Hi, we are at IBC2023 third day and we are meeting Serkan from Zero Density. He is Director of Asia Pacific region for Zero Density, and we will know something more about Zero Density and its products today exhibited at IBC. Hi Serkan.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for visiting us.
Thank you for giving us time for this interview. So Serkan, tell us something about Zero Density, what sector it is working in and what are the new products that you are launching or exhibiting at this convention.
Yeah, Zero Density is a company who's been working in the virtual production first, and we've been doing this virtual production as a disruptor in the industry since 2016. We were the founders of the ideas who used to use the gaming engine to make the virtual production actually. And with that said, this created a new wave in the industry. So everyone then started to think about, these gaming engines are so good that can be applied actually in the virtual productions. So that was a good start, and the founders are also, having this idea to do it. And we have some, let's say, more products coming afterwards after the first product, like the key, which was necessary for virtual production, which is again still unique in the market. And then what we did, we expanded our portfolio to include 2D graphics, some motion graphics, and camera tracking to have a comprehensive total end-to-end solution, which gives us the capability to offer a complete solution, because we've been working with some partners, and that partners cannot always be there with you on time. So now we can just offer a end-to-end solution to broadcasters, production companies, to the film industry, to education, to corporates. So the solution can be used for all these purposes and for all these segments. There are so many, let's say, momentum, especially gains, of course, with this Unreal Engine, let's say, improvements. Plus, the pandemic also created a big momentum on the virtual production because of the limitations in the market. And there have been some, of course, requests for making it more efficient, because creating some physical sets, having a different area for every set is not always easy, especially on the more expensive buildings. So this is already a very quick and cost-effective solution for big companies especially. And then we implemented like hundreds and hundreds, literally hundreds of virtual studios very quickly in the first years. And now we have a very wide range of customers, use cases on every different use case that you can imagine. So every new, let's say, starter can get some even consultancy from us. So we know how to do it. So we tell them and even guide them in their implementations, etc. Yeah, that's all in
I
a
can
nutshell.
see there is a. Amok, please cover this. These are, I think, applications of Zero Density.
Yes.
Camera tracking, on-air graphics, hub, engines.
So let's start from the right end. So this is what the story started with. Reality Engine is the name of the core engine which we started as the company on top of it. So it's based on Unreal, but we fork it and we make it something suitable for production and broadcast industry. It's not like any purpose-built gaming engine, but an engine that's using the rendering of capability of the gaming engine, but have all the necessary tools on top of it for a production which professionals need actually. So within that, we have our reality care software. Now that care started as like one of the first products, which gave us the advantage, being ahead of the market of doing a perfect keying. Now the key's name is Pixel Perfect Keyer, so we rebranded everything, and the new name of the keyer is Pixel Perfect Keyer, because we are actually comparing every pixel in the video and every frame. With that said, that is giving us the ability to render only the selected area or key only the selected area in a shoot, a live shoot, which is a problem for everybody in the market. After a while, we noticed, like second or third year, after having so many customers, we noticed that the customers need some integration to other tools in their environments. And one of them, one important integration would be automation. And then there is another thing, for many of the broadcasters, they have NRCS systems. And for those, we decided to have a, let's say, mediation platform where you can connect to every third party through any middleware.
Okay.
So Reality Hub, the second booth here, is our second biggest invention, where we still control our rendering engines and everything, the production, and at the same time we integrate every outer world information and automation through that interface. So we have one interface for all. Afterwards, while we experience new things, we have new customers, new requirements, and we've been working with because camera tracking is a very mandatory part of a very extensive, let's say, virtual production. We've been working with virtual camera trackers, but during the expansion of the company, we could not really find partners who can help us on every side of the world for tracking. What we did, we really worked with them. They tried hard, to be frank, to collaborate with us, come with us, but it is harder for them, especially after pandemic, to send people.
Correct.
Doing software remotely, installing the software is much easier than sending somebody and making measurements, physically install things. So that was a problem. So we wanted to have our own tracking solution for cameras, and we developed this camera tracking solution, which called Traxxas Camera Tracking on the left hand side. That product is now like almost software like. So of course there is a need for installation once, because there are some hardware bound to it, but we can coordinate within ourselves. So the resources are our resources and the product is ours, and we at the same time we got rid of some problems like precision, like very long calibration times, like recalibrations on every change. So those are the problems we encountered before and which we wanted to solve while we are developing this product, and we believe that we really tackled all those issues. So this product has very little, let's say, after effort. When you install this installation is also very quick, but afterwards, if you want to add a new camera, it's very straightforward, very easy. If you want to change your lens, it's very easy to calibrate the new lens compared to our past experience, like taking a day or two for each lens. Now we can easily say that it's like 1 hour each, which is nothing, So you don't have to delay or defer your production if you want to change a camera. So it's making our life easier.
Yeah, it has reduced the time of installation, reduced the contact.
Yeah.
reduce the contact in the view of pandemic nowadays.
Yes.
So you have basically customized the solution to perfection, so that production teams do not find it difficult whenever they want to change or install, or as you said,
Yeah.
it is a good after shelf life.
Yes, especially for the owners, I mean, end users for these products. Whenever they own it, it's of course we help them, but like times in pandemic or some other urgencies, it's so easy that they can do their manual operations. I mean, manual.
By themselves.
Yeah, manual changes,
So
whatever
it's
they
very
need.
user friendly also.
Yes, that's the main needs we had in the market, so that's
Yeah.
what we delivered. And there is an upcoming product, because when you imagine a broadcaster, of course you have cameras, you have to follow them, you have a talent in front of cycloroom or an LED or physical set, and it's better to follow that talent as well, right? So for that, we introduced an AI-based another product, which is Traxxas Talent Tracker,
Okay.
and that product is a standalone small device that you hang up on your truss, and it starts following up to 4 people in the area you know directed to. And with that information, you connect it to our engine, and then the engine automatically starts to render the correct, let's say, shadows, virtual shadows, virtual reflections, automatically given that information without any design effort.
Okay. That's
So
great.
that is a very, let's say, again, relaxing component for the presenters and for the producers, because now the talents can freely walk around
Right.
and interact with things and other stuff. So that's something else. So we covered that part. We connected that to our engine. So we have an end-to-end visual production. What is missing? MCR is missing. I mean, the 2D graphics is missing. So we've been working with Epic Games for like 2 years now, I believe, or 1.5 years. They had an, let's say, initiative for broadcast industries to provide some 2D graphics engine.
Okay.
So we provided them so many feedbacks, what the broadcast needs for motion graphics or 2D graphics on their environment. So they started to develop a light version and user-friendly version for broadcasters of the same engine. Now we are about to launch, after they launch the products officially, a complete solution, including their condensed 2D graphics engine and our control software together, bundled into one box. So I think in Q1 next year, beginning of 2024, we'll be able to deliver simple boxes as the market is used to, where they will be able to use the latest technology, and it's going to be again using the same assets, same designs of the enterprise of their own.
Great.
So it's going to be complete end-to-end solution, which is, I think, this is the biggest news
Yeah.
for the market, because we have so many admiring customers asking for this, to have an end-to-end solution, and now we can say it's there.
So as you told us, your company Zero Density is based out of Turkey.
Yes.
Yeah, and has global centers all over United States.
Yes,
India.
United States and India, Delhi, and we have office in
Europe.
competence center in Netherlands,
Netherlands.
and some other offices in Europe, Belgium. So and Latin America as well. So there's a separate, let's say, area. So we are trying to be as close as we can to the customers, but we always work with professional partners in every country, because although we cannot be that close as they are, and we are trying to again expand our network of partners on every country.
That's great. All the best wishes. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.